In today's Mostly Motion, we figure out what's wrong with my bike. Nick put some scratches on his brand new KTM 300 and...
Okay, Nick's gonna take the lead because he saw a line up this way somewhere. Just check where he's going. Looks like he found something. Yeah. And there it is. So, good morning and welcome to Mostly Motion once again. Nick and I are sessioning this rock for a bit on a Sunday morning. The boys thought it was going to be a bit cold to go for a ride out, and it turned out to be a great day. Look at Nick, pro rider, on the foot peg, showing us what to do.
To start this week's video, we actually have to go back to last week's awesome ride with the boys going down on Fazy and powering up baboons. Now listen to my bike's revs run away when I start speaking to Tyron about flipping my bike on this specific spot the previous time.
This is where I flipped it. Now? Yeah.
I wanted to just go and it just gripped.
So just to catch you up, I recently bought this 2017 KTM 300 and it's an awesome bike, but it's not without its faults. I've been realizing that it feels a bit boggy on the low RPMs and it's been running away while it's supposed to just idle. This usually suggests that the jetting is a bit too rich, but this weekend Flippy and I pulled out the carburetor to have a closer look. To be honest, it was more Flippy than I. It turns out it was the jet block gasket that was totally blown, and Flippy says he can't even imagine why this bike is still running. It's also jetted incorrectly for our temperatures and our height above sea level. Luckily, Flippy had a spare jet block gasket because he went full Electron on his 2018 Husqvarna. So he lent it to me so we could see if it makes any difference. And I must say, it feels a little bit better. So that's why we are riding today, to try and figure out how we can jet the bike even better and make it feel a little bit smoother at the bottom end and nice and responsive on the top end. So now that we know the bike won't spontaneously combust, let's have a look at today's objective in terms of the ride. So as you know, Nick and I are sessioning this rock up here. And before we've taken this route in the rain and went up next to the tar road and up to the main rock here. That's not too difficult to do. But today, we are going to try and find a new route through the gnarly section here where we haven't seen a route before. And that means going all the way through this, either coming back from the big rock or up from the small rock. Creative names for these rocks, I know. It's about 400 meters in total, and the section in the middle is going to be the most challenging. Let's have a look and see how we go.
See.
So as far as we can tell, this section in the middle here is going to be the most challenging. We don't know where the routes go, although Nick has a bit of an idea, and we also don't know how rocky it is up there, even if we're going to find some traction and how dense the bush is.
I'm dragging a whole bush here. Can't see this on the GoPro, but I'm pulling a whole bush along. There we go. Yeah, I'm good, thanks.
Actually got up there in between those rocks.
Ah, okay, that's what I was looking for, yeah.
That probably gets up to the wall then and round.
So now that it's cleared out, you can see there's actually better routes up there. But we went up here. And it was wet. So that was nice. Good man. Some skills. Hey! Okay, Nick's gonna take the lead because he saw a line up this way somewhere. Just check where he's going. I don't see it yet, but he's way more experienced than I am. Looks like he found something. Yeah. And there it is. Well, call me Adam. Hold on. His idea. There we go. I'll give you 10 guesses where we are.
Yeah.
On the other on the other side of that tree.
The rock better.
There's no way out. We gotta go through here. And I checked. It's like a round peg in a square hole. The bike doesn't really fit. I think what we're gonna have to do is get the wheel as close to the wall and then sort of just walk it through. I made it through number one. Number two is a bit of a big ask. Oh no. Okay. Done it. So now we know. Okay, now my turn. Oh, plastics. Oh shit. Made it! Now we're back here and this seems like old news.
No, this is easy.
tall guys. Look at the tall legs. Long legs. We made a path there. It's impossible to get up otherwise. Let's have a look. I hate battling, but I'm so good at it.
So we've managed to clear a path through here, and that is incredibly good news because it's close to where a bunch of us stay, and this is going to mean good practice without having to drag the bikes along on trailers and loading them up. And it's good because we need as much practice as possible before the Malalan Enduro coming up on the 28th of August. Speaking of which, we have in our possession some sneak preview footage of some of the trails and tracks there, so that's one of the upcoming videos. Also, my Lotus suspension is finally done, so look out for a video on the channel about that. For now, thank you for watching Mostly Motion, and I'll see you in the next video.